to him in Kisii once the various rallies that have been planned out by NASA begin. Let's quickly head over to the to Parliament, where members of Parliament affiliated to Jubilee, led by Senator Kipchumba Murkomen of Elgeyo Marakwet, are currently addressing the media. Let's just listen in.
To finance a process that we don't believe was necessary. We ask our supporters, we thank first our supporters for being calm. We appreciate them for their reaction that has been extremely mature despite the pain and the dissatisfaction that is within them. We ask them to go back to their bags, wallets, to confirm that their identity cards are in place and to be ready for the elections on 17, which finally will be the ultimate and final closure of politics of hatred, politics of division, and politics of chaos that our competitors ever be marketing. We will close that chapter on 17th of October, and we will have a new Kenya thereafter, where the political competitors will respect the rule of law. Sabina? Oh, okay. Maybe it will be easier to move this stuff. Don't worry.
It will affect camera to switch.
A little bit, right? Smooth. Okay.
Is that smooth?
I can't be smoother than that.
I think there's another one. Oops.
It should be a lady who should have moved it. Ladies are smoother.
We know which angle.
Okay. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans. I am deeply concerned, and we as Jubilee are deeply concerned by the comments of the opposition leader this morning, where he commented and said that the examination can be moved for 2 weeks, and if they are moved for 2 weeks, our children will not die. I think this is a matter that we should not trivialize, and the big question we ask ourselves is whether the opposition leader has ever sat for an examination to know the emotional process one goes through. And a delay of examination paper, even for a few minutes or 1 hour, would cause a lot of psychological torture to our children. Secondly, moving the examination even for 2 weeks, it also affects our parents. It also affects the school fees, because they need to add up and top up, especially for the children who are in boarding schools, even for the ones who are in day schools. And so, as responsible citizens, we kindly ask the opposition leader to refrain from politicking about education. He also needs to tell us and tell this nation what he knows about the arsons that are happening in the schools, because we know every time there's a delay in examination, that one will of course affect our children. We don't need more schools to be banned. We don't want to politic about our education. And administration of examination requires a process. There's a process that is started from the beginning of the year. And he also needs to tell us whether he will die if we do the examination 2 weeks before. And that is the elections 2 weeks before. So we need to know whether he himself can die if we do the elections 2 weeks before. And we are kindly asking all the political sides. I think examination and the issue about our children, the issues about the children's future, we know the KCP and the KCSE examinations determine the future of our children. We do not want to cause anxiety. We don't want to incite our children who are in school. So we would ask and kindly ask the opposition leader to refrain and keep off the issues of examination. I think the CS Matiang'i kindly and politely requested the IEBC to fix their calendars so that the examination are affected, because he knows the depth. He knows what affects our children. And we kindly ask all stakeholders to allow our children to do the examination. As we said as Jubilee, we are ready. Even if they say next week, we are ready to go for the elections, because we know we had a 54%, and Kenyans believe in us. And we're expecting when we go back, we'll have an 80+1%.
Thank you. Any question?